everyone, Luke here, welcome back to the channel. So I can assume we've all been in a position where we've needed to splice some wires together. Whether that being you've accidentally cut through one of the wires, or you just need to make one of your wires longer. I've got you with a whole load of tips that I've found just by scouring around and asking a few people. So I've got 6 or 7 different ways of being able to connect these wires together, and I think they're all nice ways of doing so. So let's do it. Let's take a look at the first one. So the wires that we actually splice together, I would recommend you actually solder them, because it will make the connection better and it will make it last longer over a period of time. Even though some people would say you don't necessarily have to solder them together, I would recommend it. For this first tip, I made sure I stripped the wires so they're even, and now I'm going to line them up so they're parallel and then just give them a twist. And once we've given it a twist like that, let's make sure it's focused, we can fold it down like that and then solder it together. And now that's soldered together, we can just put our heat shrink over the top and then heat that up. And there we go, that is very strong. Now it's time to move into the next tip. So this next splice is my personal favourite. So I'm making sure that I've stripped the wires a little bit further down than last time. I've put these 90-degree bends in them, and let's try and get that to focus. And now we've got these 90-degree bends, we can basically line them up like this, and then just start twisting around. So you should end up with something that looks a little bit like this. And now if we solder that again and then attach our heat shrink, that is going to be incredibly strong. Now that is a perfectly spliced joint. Now let's go on to the next tip. This next connection is probably one of the cleanest splices on my list, and it's probably a real name for this, but I like to call this the smush splice, because basically what we're doing is smushing the wires together, just like that. Give that a little twist in my finger, and that actually looks really clean. So what we're going to do is put a little bit of flux on that and solder that connection up. And now that's soldered together, we could put a little bit of heat shrink over that, and that is going to be a nice strong connection. And there we go, look how beautiful that is. So let's get on to the next tip. This way of splicing the wires together is really easy. We're going to be using one of these, which is a two-way crimp connector, and we basically strip our wires, give them a bit of a twist, and then stick them into the block. And once they're in the block, we can grab our crimpy tool and give it a good old squeeze. Just like so. So the next way we're going to connect these wires together, we're going to be using terminal blocks. And when you buy them from a big box store, they usually come like this, but I've just cut this tiny section out like this. So we put our wires in, get a flat head and just tighten them down. And that is pretty much it. Look how strong that is. This is the last tip that I'm going to show you guys, and apparently this method is really popular across the pond over in the US. I've never actually really encountered these things before, and these are called wire nuts. So you basically get your wires, you strip them down, line them up, give them a twist, grab your wire nut and just twist that on. And that feels like that's made a really secure connection actually. So let's try and rip that apart. Wowzers! And there you go, there's 6 tips for you on how to splice these wires together. And these are the methods that I would choose dependent on the job that needs to be done. And obviously, there's a few other ways that, weird and wonderful ways that you can connect these wires together, but again, these are my chosen methods. And if you do decide to do this, make sure that you stay safe and you know what you're doing. And with that being said, that does bring me to the end of this video. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to put them in the comments, and I'll try my best to answer them all. Anyway guys, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you later.